Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a truly unexpected intersection. We're talking about the absolute necessity of critical home infrastructure maintenance and luxury travel rewards. I know, it sounds like a completely bizarre combination, right? But as you're going to see, finding a way to incentivize homeowners to finally take care of the invisible, often dangerous systems hidden inside their walls, it's actually a brilliant strategy.
So let me ask you something. What in the world does a luxury vacation have to do with your home's air ducts, or your chimney, or that vent hidden way behind your clothes dryer? Typically, these are the dreaded chores we all put off, right? Honestly, nobody wants to spend their hard-earned cash on things they can't even see. But what if maintaining those vital systems actually paid for your next trip to the beach?
All right, moving into Section 3, the Home Maintenance Paradox, Rewarding Proactive Safety.
This brings us to a genuinely fascinating strategy being deployed by ProQual Services over in the River Valley area. To completely flip the script on neglected maintenance, they're giving away 18 prepaid vacation reservations. And it's all anchored by a simple, really powerful idea: protect your home, plan your getaway. But to be clear, this isn't just some random lottery. This voucher is offered specifically to homeowners who book a comprehensive full-system safety inspection. Now, before we get to the specific details of that package, we need to look at exactly why these hidden systems are so absolutely critical to address in the first place. And we're going to start right in the laundry room.
Section 5, Dryer Vents, Hidden Hazards, the overlooked danger in the laundry room.
When we think about house fires, we usually picture, a cooking accident in the kitchen or maybe a faulty space heater. But the U.S. Fire Administration actually lists dirty dryer vents as a leading cause of residential fires. Let's break down the anatomy of this disaster because it's important. Just cleaning the lint trap inside your machine, not enough. Lint still accumulates deep inside the ductwork. And over time, that highly flammable lint combines with the hot exhaust air. If you've got outdated, flexible foil or plastic ducts, they can sag, trap even more lint, and literally melt. But you want to know the most terrifying reality home inspectors actually find? Disconnected vents in crawl spaces blowing that highly flammable lint directly into open, uncapped electrical junction boxes. You are quite literally combining kindling with exposed wiring in a dark, forgotten space. Crazy, right?
35 feet. That is the absolute maximum allowable exhaust duct length permitted by the International Residential Code. Why? Because every single extra foot and every 90-degree turn drastically restricts your airflow and causes dangerous lint buildup. And look, this 35-foot rule isn't just some marketing gimmick invented by a cleaning company. As backed by the International Code Council regulations, it's a strict, hard necessity written directly into building codes to stop your home from catching on fire. Let's move on to Section 9, Chimneys, Cleaning versus Inspection, Aesthetics versus Structural Integrity.
Transitioning from the laundry room to the living room, homeowners frequently make a really dangerous assumption about their fireplaces. The reality is, there's a stark contrast between two very different services. A basic cleaning or a standard sweep simply removes soot and creosote to improve efficiency. It's essentially an aesthetic maintenance step to make your fire enjoyable. An inspection, on the other hand, is a deep, technical examination aimed at identifying long-term structural failure and code violations. That requires a much higher level of expertise, specifically from a certified expert from the Chimney Safety Institute of America.
Which brings us to the gold standard, the CSIA Level 2 inspection. This is a massive, comprehensive evaluation that even includes video scanning the interior of the chimney. It's absolutely crucial if you're modifying the system or if your home just went through a severe weather event. And here's a surprising fact. Insurance companies will sometimes incorrectly suggest you can just skip this vital step after a storm, telling you a basic sweep is fine. But skipping a Level 2 inspection leaves major structural hazards completely undetected in your home.
Okay, Section 12, the air duct debate, uncovering hidden indoor contaminants.
So, having covered dryers and chimneys, we've finally reached the last hidden hazard, the invisible pollutants lurking in your home's central ventilation system. Now, the EPA specifically notes that duct cleaning isn't a routine scheduled task like an oil change, but rather something you do on an as-needed basis when warning signs pop up. If you've got rodents or insects nesting inside your ducts, visible dust blowing out of your registers, visible mold, musty odors, or if your energy bills just suddenly spike out of nowhere, well, it means your system is choking on built-up debris and circulating that junk right back into the air your family is breathing.
But we really need to set some realistic expectations here.
While professional cleaning does effectively remove all that accumulated debris, restore your unobstructed airflow, and eliminate visible mold and vermin droppings inside the metal framework, it's not a magic cure. It does not provide ongoing real-time air filtration. Basically, the minute you turn your HVAC back on, new dust starts moving again. It also won't fix leaky ductwork, and it definitely won't cure your allergies if the true source is actually your carpets or your bedding. Think of it as a powerful reset, not a permanent shield.
Section 15. The full safety package. Bundling services to save lives.
So bringing all these narrative arcs together, tackling all these hidden hazards at the exact same time is hands down the ultimate preventative solution for any homeowner. And this is the exact package ProQual uses to award those luxury vacations. To qualify for the voucher, you absolutely must book the full system safety package. That means completing Step 1, the rigorous CSIA-certified chimney inspection, Step 2, the comprehensive air duct cleaning, and Step 3, the crucial dryer vent safety maintenance. By bundling these 3 specific things, the company maximizes their operational efficiency and you get a complete top-to-bottom reset of your home's respiratory and safety systems.
Section 17. Protect Home. Plan Getaway. The win-win solution.
Now, you might be thinking, how on earth can a service company possibly afford to hand out luxury vacations for doing this? Well, they use a strategy called value-based transparency. They spell out the exact terms of the reward right up front. The copy tells the customer, as a thank you, you'll receive an exclusive vacation voucher. All we ask is that you attend a brief presentation at the destination to learn about their member benefits. It's an honest trade. By being completely transparent about that presentation requirement, they build immediate trust. You get your critical systems fixed by certified pros, and in return for a small time commitment on your trip, you get a major luxury getaway. Which leaves us with this final thought. If doing the responsible, let's be honest, often procrastinated work of protecting your home's structural integrity and indoor air quality also happens to pay for your next vacation, what are you waiting for? Booking that full chimney inspection, air duct cleaning, and dryer vent safety package is a brilliant way to gamify home maintenance. It ensures your family stays safe while you finally get that well-deserved time on the beach. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I'll catch you on the next one.